Do you struggle with joint pain or arthritis that makes daily activities painful? What if you could find relief naturally, without relying solely on medications like ibuprofen? Science shows that certain nuts are packed with anti-inflammatory compounds, healthy fats, and essential minerals that can help reduce joint swelling, ease stiffness, and support cartilage health. Rich in omega-3s, magnesium, and antioxidants, these nuts work in ways that mimic anti-inflammatory effects, promoting better mobility and comfort. In this video, we'll reveal the top 5 nuts proven to help relieve arthritis pain naturally, so you can protect your joints while enjoying delicious, nutrient-packed snacks. Let's start. Number 1. Almonds. When it comes to fighting inflammation and supporting joint health, one of nature's most powerful allies is surprisingly the almond. Packed with essential minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants, almonds are more than just a tasty snack. They are a scientifically backed way to support joint comfort, ease arthritis pain, and promote overall health. Almonds are incredibly nutrient-dense. A single ounce, about 23 almonds, contains magnesium, supports muscle relaxation, reduces inflammation, and contributes to bone health. Calcium critical for strong bones and cartilage, helping prevent joint deterioration. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage linked to inflammation. Protein and fiber promote satiety and healthy digestion, which can indirectly reduce systemic inflammation. Healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats help lower bad LDL cholesterol and improve heart and vascular health, which supports joints indirectly. Several components in almonds work together to reduce inflammation and support joint health. Research shows that magnesium plays a critical role in regulating inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein, CRP. Low magnesium levels are associated with increased joint pain and stiffness in arthritis patients. Including almonds in your diet can help maintain adequate magnesium levels, reducing discomfort. Studies published in journals like Arthritis and Rheumatology indicate that vitamin E supplementation may slow cartilage degeneration and reduce joint pain by neutralizing free radicals that trigger inflammation. Almonds are one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E. Monounsaturated fats in almonds help modulate the body's inflammatory response. Different saturated fats, which can increase inflammation. These healthy fats support vascular health and may reduce swelling in arthritic joints. Almonds provide both calcium and magnesium, which are essential for maintaining strong bones and preventing joint deterioration. Strong bones help reduce the mechanical stress on joints, alleviating pain over time. Several studies support the benefits of almonds for joint health and inflammation. A study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that regular nut consumption, including almonds, was associated with lower levels of inflammatory markers in adults. Research in nutrients highlights that magnesium-rich foods, such as almonds, can reduce symptoms of chronic inflammation, including those associated with arthritis. Another study suggests that diets high in antioxidants, including vitamin E from almonds, can protect cartilage from oxidative damage, a key factor in osteoarthritis. Almonds are incredibly flexible and can easily fit into both morning and night routines for maximum joint support benefits. Soak 5 to 7 almonds overnight and eat them first thing in the morning. Soaking may slightly improve digestibility for some people and makes almonds easier to chew. Pair with a protein-rich breakfast, like Greek yogurt or a smoothie. The combination helps stabilize blood sugar, which is linked to inflammatory control. Add a handful of chopped almonds to oatmeal or cereal for an anti-inflammatory nutrient boost. Make a small almond snack 1 ounce, about 23 almonds, before or after dinner to support evening metabolism and curb late-night cravings. Blend almond butter into a cup of turmeric-spiced golden milk. With warm almond milk, turmeric itself is a well-studied anti-inflammatory spice. Consider a light, almond-topped salad for dinner to increase overall nutrient intake and support restful sleep. In the United States, arthritis affects over 58 million adults, many of whom seek natural, safe ways to manage pain without relying solely on medications. Almonds are widely available, affordable, and easy to include into daily life, making them an ideal functional food for Americans looking to reduce inflammation, protect joint health, and enjoy a convenient, tasty snack. Almonds may be small, but their impact on joint health is mighty. Packed with magnesium, vitamin E, calcium, protein, and healthy fats, they help reduce inflammation, protect cartilage, support bone strength, and ease arthritis pain. Whether you enjoy them in the morning with breakfast or as a nighttime snack, adding almonds to your daily routine can be a simple, delicious way to naturally support your joints and improve overall mobility. If you want more natural arthritis relief tips, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. Number 2. Walnuts. Walnuts are increasingly recognized in nutritional science as one of the most powerful whole foods for reducing chronic inflammation, which is why they are often described in popular health discussions as nuts that work like ibuprofen for joint pain and arthritis relief. Extensive research shows that their regular consumption can influence many of the same inflammatory pathways responsible for joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and cartilage breakdown. Arthritis, including osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, affects more than 60 million Americans and is driven largely by persistent low-grade inflammation and oxidative stress within joint tissues. Walnuts are uniquely suited to address these underlying processes because they are one of the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid known to help regulate inflammatory responses. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce the production of pro-inflammatory molecules such as prostaglandins and leukotrienes, which are the same compounds targeted by NSAIDs. Although ALA must be partially converted in the body to EPA and DHA to exert its strongest anti-inflammatory effects, studies consistently show that diets high in ALA-rich foods like walnuts are associated with lower levels of inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, both of which are strongly linked to joint pain severity and disease progression. Beyond omega-3s, walnuts contain an exceptional concentration of polyphenol and antioxidants, including ellagic acid, catechins, melatonin, and vitamin E, which work together to neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress in joint tissues. Oxidative stress accelerates cartilage degradation and amplifies inflammation, particularly in aging joints, and antioxidant-rich foods help slow this destructive cycle. Laboratory and animal studies have demonstrated that walnut compounds can suppress inflammatory signaling pathways such as NF-κB, a master regulator of inflammation that is also indirectly influenced by NSAID medications. In experimental models of rheumatoid arthritis, walnut supplementation has been shown to reduce joint swelling, lower inflammatory biomarkers like rheumatoid factor and erythrocyte sedimentation rate, and protect bone and cartilage from erosion, suggesting that walnuts may influence not only symptoms but also structural joint damage over time. This is a critical distinction, as many pain medications address symptoms without supporting long-term joint integrity. Walnuts also provide important minerals such as magnesium, copper, and manganese, which are essential for bone density, connective tissue formation, and enzymatic antioxidant defenses. Magnesium deficiency, common in the U.S. population, has been linked to increased inflammation and musculoskeletal pain, while manganese plays a key role in cartilage formation and repair. Another reason walnuts are often compared to ibuprofen is their cumulative, system-wide effect when consumed consistently. Different medications that provide temporary relief, walnuts contribute to lowering the body's overall inflammatory burden when eaten daily as part of an anti-inflammatory diet. This long-term effect can translate into reduced joint stiffness, improved mobility, and less reliance on pain medications for many people, especially those with mild to moderate arthritis. Including walnuts into daily habits enhances these benefits, particularly when aligned with the body's natural inflammatory rhythms. In the morning, inflammation levels tend to be higher due to overnight inactivity, which is why many people with arthritis experience morning stiffness. Starting the day with hydration followed by a breakfast that includes walnuts, such as adding a small handful to oatmeal, yogurt, or a smoothie, provides an early dose of omega-3s and antioxidants that help counteract inflammatory activity throughout the day. Pairing walnuts with other anti-inflammatory foods like berries, whole grains, and green tea further amplifies their effect, while light morning movement such as walking or stretching helps lubricate joints and improve circulation, allowing nutrients to reach joint tissues more efficiently. In the evening, habits that reduce inflammation and support overnight recovery are equally important. Consuming walnuts as part of dinner or an early evening snack, combined with vegetables and healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil, helps sustain anti-inflammatory activity during sleep, when tissue repair processes are most active. Evening stretching, gentle yoga, or a short walk can reduce stiffness that accumulates during the day, while adequate hydration and limiting processed foods, sugar, and alcohol help prevent nighttime inflammatory spikes. Quality sleep is especially critical, as sleep deprivation has been shown to increase pain sensitivity and inflammatory markers. Walnuts naturally contain melatonin, a hormone that supports healthy sleep cycles, offering an additional indirect benefit for joint health. From a practical standpoint, research supports consuming about 1 ounce of walnuts per day, roughly a small handful or 14 walnut halves, to gain anti-inflammatory benefits without excessive calorie intake. Consistency matters far more than quantity, and walnuts are most effective when used as part of a broader lifestyle that includes balanced nutrition, regular movement, weight management, and adequate rest. It is important to emphasize that walnuts are not a replacement for medical treatment, especially in severe or autoimmune forms of arthritis, but they represent a powerful, evidence-based dietary tool that supports the same biological goals as anti-inflammatory medications with far fewer risks. In summary, walnuts earn their reputation as nuts that work like ibuprofen not because they block pain instantly, but because they address the root causes of joint pain and arthritis, chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and tissue degeneration, through a combination of omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and supportive nutrients. When paired with intentional morning and evening habits that promote movement, nourishment, and recovery, walnuts can play a meaningful role in reducing joint discomfort, improving mobility, and supporting long-term joint health. For a U.S. audience seeking natural, sustainable relief, tap the like button if you want healthier, stronger joints naturally. Number 3. Pistachios. Pistachios are one of the most underrated nuts for joint health, yet research shows they offer a powerful combination of anti-inflammatory antioxidants, potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, and plant protein that help reduce joint pain and improve mobility. So far heavier nuts, pistachios are naturally lower in calories and higher in circulation-boosting nutrients, making them especially beneficial for Americans managing arthritis, stiffness, and inflammation without adding excess weight to already stressed joints. Pistachios support arthritis relief through several science-backed mechanisms. 1 ounce of pistachios, about 49 kernels, provides potassium to help reduce fluid retention and joint swelling. Magnesium, 34 milligrams, relaxes muscles and reduces inflammation. Vitamin B6 supports nerve function and reduces pain sensitivity. Protein supports tissue repair and joint strength. Lutein and zeaxanthin are powerful antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress. Polyphenol help calm inflammatory pathways linked to arthritis. Pistachios are one of the few nuts that support both joint health and circulation, which is crucial for delivering nutrients to inflamed joints. Low potassium levels are associated with fluid retention and joint puffiness. Pistachios help balance electrolytes, easing pressure on painful joints. Vitamin B6 supports nerve health and may reduce pain perception, making pistachios especially helpful for stiffness and nerve-related joint discomfort. Lutein, zeaxanthin, and polyphenol neutralize free radicals that damage cartilage and accelerate joint degeneration. Magnesium helps relax surrounding muscles and reduces cramping, allowing joints to move more freely. Pistachios support arthritis relief through several science-backed mechanisms. Low potassium levels are associated with fluid retention and joint puffiness. Pistachios help balance electrolytes, easing pressure on painful joints. Vitamin B6 supports nerve health and may reduce pain perception, making pistachios especially helpful for stiffness and nerve-related joint discomfort. Lutein, zeaxanthin, and polyphenol neutralize free radicals that damage cartilage and accelerate joint degeneration. Magnesium helps relax surrounding muscles and reduces cramping, allowing joints to move more freely. Studies in nutrients show that pistachio consumption lowers markers of oxidative stress and inflammation. Research links adequate vitamin B6 intake with reduced inflammatory markers and improved nerve-related pain. Clinical nutrition studies show pistachios improve vascular function, which enhances nutrient delivery to joints. Pistachios are ideal for energizing mornings without blood sugar spikes. Add pistachios to yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothie bowls with berries. Blend pistachios with spinach, banana, and almond milk for a creamy, joint-supporting drink. Provides steady energy, minerals, and antioxidants that protect joints throughout the day. Evening pistachios support recovery and restful sleep. A small handful of pistachios helps relax muscles and reduce nighttime inflammation. Sprinkle pistachios over leafy greens with olive oil for enhanced mineral absorption. Magnesium and vitamin B6 support relaxation, sleep quality, and overnight tissue repair. With arthritis affecting millions of American adults, pistachios offer a practical, affordable, and widely available option for natural joint support. Their lower calorie density and high nutrient content make them especially useful for people trying to reduce joint stress through weight management while still getting powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. Pistachios are a smart, joint-friendly nut packed with potassium, magnesium, vitamin B6, antioxidants, and protein. They help reduce swelling, protect cartilage, improve circulation, and support mobility. Whether eaten in the morning for daytime joint protection or at night to aid recovery, pistachios are a delicious and effective addition to a natural arthritis relief routine. This could help someone you love. Don't forget to share. Number 4. Pecans. Pecans are more than a classic American favorite. They are a powerful, science-supported nut for reducing inflammation and protecting joint health. Native to North America and widely consumed across the U.S., pecans are rich in polyphenol, zinc, manganese, magnesium, and healthy fats that work together to fight oxidative stress, reduce joint swelling, and support cartilage integrity. Some other nuts, pecans are especially high in antioxidant compounds, making them uniquely effective for managing arthritis-related inflammation. Pecans rank among the top antioxidant-rich nuts, even higher than walnuts in some analyses. Pecans support joint health through several research-supported pathways. Arthritis is strongly linked to oxidative stress. Pecans contain polyphenol that neutralize free radicals that damage cartilage and trigger inflammation. Manganese is required for the synthesis of glycosaminoglycans, key building blocks of cartilage. Adequate intake supports joint cushioning and resilience. Zinc helps control inflammatory cytokines that drive arthritis flare-ups, making pecans useful for inflammatory and autoimmune-related joint pain. The monounsaturated fats in pecans help calm inflammatory pathways, similar to fats found in olive oil, an anti-inflammatory staple of the Mediterranean diet. Using pecans in the morning helps protect joints throughout the day. Add chopped pecans to oatmeal, yogurt, or chia pudding with berries. Blend pecans with spinach, blueberries, and almond milk for a creamy, joint-supporting smoothie. Antioxidants and minerals help reduce daytime inflammation and improve joint mobility. Pecans also fit perfectly into evening routines focused on recovery. A small handful of pecans supports muscle relaxation and joint repair overnight. Toss pecans into leafy green salads with olive oil for enhanced mineral absorption. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system, while antioxidants work during sleep to repair joint tissues. Studies in the Journal of Nutrition show that diets high in polyphenol-rich foods, including pecans, significantly reduce inflammatory markers like CRP. Research indicates manganese deficiency is linked to joint degeneration and impaired cartilage repair. Pecans have demonstrated improvements in antioxidant status and reduced oxidative stress in clinical nutrition studies. Arthritis affects billions of adults all over the world, and oxidative stress plays a major role in worsening joint pain. Pecans are affordable, widely available, and easy to add to daily meals. Because they are calorie-dense, small portions, 1 ounce, provide powerful benefits without overconsumption. Pecans are a uniquely American supernut for joint health. Packed with antioxidants, manganese, zinc, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory fats, they help reduce inflammation, protect cartilage, and support joint flexibility. Whether eaten in the morning to protect joints throughout the day or at night to aid recovery, pecans offer a simple, natural way to support arthritis relief and long-term joint comfort. Tap the like button if you're choosing natural arthritis relief. Number 5. Pine nuts. Pine nuts may be small, but they deliver powerful benefits for people dealing with joint pain, stiffness, and arthritis. Often overlooked in the American diet, pine nuts are packed with magnesium, zinc, manganese, and healthy fats that support joint lubrication, reduce inflammation, and promote tissue repair. So far, almonds or walnuts, pine nuts stand out for their high mineral density and appetite-regulating properties, making them especially useful for managing arthritis-related discomfort and weight-related joint stress. Pine nuts support joint health through several scientifically supported mechanisms. Magnesium deficiency has been linked to increased inflammation and muscle tightness around joints. Pine nuts help replenish magnesium levels, easing morning stiffness and improving flexibility. Zinc plays a critical role in controlling inflammatory cytokines. Adequate zinc intake is associated with reduced joint swelling and better immune balance in arthritis patients. Manganese is required for collagen production and cartilage formation. Low manganese levels are associated with joint degeneration, making pine nuts especially valuable for long-term joint protection. The fats in pine nuts help maintain synovial fluid, the natural lubricant in joints, reducing friction and discomfort during movement. Studies published in Nutrients and Journal of Nutrition highlight that magnesium and zinc-rich diets are associated with lower inflammatory markers, including CRP. Research shows manganese is essential for cartilage metabolism and may slow osteoarthritis progression. Pinolenic acid has demonstrated anti-inflammatory and metabolic benefits, which can indirectly reduce joint stress by supporting healthy weight management. While pine nuts are not a medication, their nutrient profile supports natural inflammation control similar to dietary strategies recommended alongside arthritis treatment. Starting your day with pine nuts can help reduce inflammation early and support joint movement. Sprinkle pine nuts over oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothie bowls with berries and leafy greens. Blend a tablespoon of pine nuts with spinach, blueberries, and almond milk for a creamy, anti-inflammatory smoothie. Provides minerals and healthy fats that support joint flexibility and sustained energy throughout the day. Pine nuts are also ideal for evening routines focused on recovery. A small handful of pine nuts or mixed with Greek yogurt supports muscle relaxation and overnight tissue repair. Add pine nuts to a spinach or arugula salad with olive oil for enhanced mineral absorption. Magnesium and healthy fats help calm the nervous system, reduce nighttime inflammation, and support restful sleep. In the U.S., arthritis affects over 1 million adults, and excess weight and chronic inflammation worsen joint pain. Pine nuts help address both by supporting inflammation control and appetite regulation, which can reduce stress on joints. Though slightly more expensive, only small portions, 1 to 2 tablespoons, are needed to gain benefits. Pine nuts may be small, but their impact on joint health is significant. Rich in magnesium, zinc, manganese, and healthy fats, they help reduce inflammation, support cartilage repair, and improve joint mobility. Whether added to morning meals or evening snacks, pine nuts offer a simple, natural way to support arthritis relief and long-term joint health. One bite at a time. Joint pain and arthritis don't have to control your life. By adding powerful, anti-inflammatory nuts like walnuts, almonds, pistachios, pecans, and pine nuts to your daily routine, you can support your joints naturally, reduce inflammation, and improve mobility over time. These small dietary changes, practiced consistently, can make a real difference in how your body feels day to day. Start with one nut, stay consistent, and let nutrition work with your body, not against it, on your journey towards stronger, healthier, pain-free joints. If this helped you, tap the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more research-backed arthritis and joint health tips.